Hey guys, Sasha from Mobile Geeks here, and I finally got it! That's my Nvidia Shield. It's not the Project Shield anymore, or the Nvidia Project Shield. It used to be a project back in January when Nvidia introduced it during CES, which was a huge surprise. Not sure if you guys remember this. We've been there at the launch event and everybody was kind of expecting the Tegra 4, which they actually also delivered. But then out of a sudden we had this one more thing moment from Jensen Huang, and he pulled out a mobile gaming console, which was the so-called Project Shield at that time. Now it's the Nvidia Shield. I got one. I pre-ordered it for, I think it was $349, and then they lowered the price to $299. And to be honest, back in January I already said, you know, anything that goes below $400 is a winner for me, because I'm a hardcore gamer. No, I'm not anymore. I used to be a hardcore gamer. Now I became a hardcore gadget freak, I guess, or mobile tech blogger, it's just very rare that I find some time to play some games that I used to love in the past. But now I got this one, $299, based on Tegra 4, and I'm going to do an unboxing, quick hands-on, give you a little bit of a walkthrough, and try to do this in one take once again, which was a disaster when I did the German video before, I tell you that, because I forgot to recharge the battery of our microphone and all of this shit. You know what, first of all, let's just dive right into it. I just love this box. Let me zoom out a little bit. Here we go. So, look at this. As soon as Nvidia is building some hardware, right, they love to create some amazing looking boxes. I love this. Inspired by gamers, built by Nvidia. So here we go. Let's just do this unboxing and make sure that we have it on the right side, not upside down. Here we go. And now, this should be the sound when you open this box. Definitely. So here it is. That's the Shield. Let's just get rid of this. Well, as you can tell, I've already unboxed it before, of course. I had to play around with it on the weekend, but I had no time to do a video. So let's see what else is in the box. It's about the simple things here. I just love the way they're presenting it. You're opening it, and it's like there, like you open a chest. So we have some additional information. You're getting all your Nvidia Shield control elements and how to do that. And they're gonna let you know about the latest games and how to download all of this. Hey, come on, we can do this on our own. We don't even need a menu for this. Registration and warranty, okay, I got that. And once again, I love the details of it. Now look at this microUSB to USB cable. Already this paper wrap is here used with Shield. Yes, I like that. And then you have these little Shield symbols here. While on the PSU, you have a nice little Nvidia logo. I love it. Okay, let's close this and let's head over to the Shield. Let me zoom in so you can see this. Well, first of all, why is it called the Shield? That's why it's called the Shield. Well, I'm still not getting it, right? When maybe you're just getting different colors, and yeah. So it's a kind of little magnet underneath here, so it immediately snaps back onto the lid of the display. Let's take a quick walk around. There's pretty much nothing to see on the side, but on the back. So we have a couple of I/O ports, headset, micro USB, HDMI out, micro SD card slot. Then we have these pedal buttons here, R1, R2, L1, L2, while the lower row are analog buttons. So let's go back to the front. Well, first of all, what you immediately realize is, holy shit, this is quite heavy. This is more than half a kilogram. I think it's like 579 grams. Right? I tell you one thing, that's not too heavy. A lot of people were complaining about this, but the way that Nvidia balanced this whole device is just absolutely perfect. Let me just show you what I mean. Because when you're opening this 5-inch screen here, the weight balance changes a little bit to the top, right? And because it's quite heavy here, the body of it is quite heavy, it just feels absolutely perfect. I've been playing for hours and hours and hours, and I've had no problems with it at all. So let's just check out all these buttons here. We have 2 analog buttons here. Or the 2 analog sticks, sorry, a D-pad, and then these classic gaming console buttons A, B, X, and Y. And then we have some special Android buttons, home screen, back. This is a pause and play button. There's a volume control, which is amazing, but I'm gonna get to this a little bit later. And we have this Nvidia button that we're gonna press to fire it up right now. Here we go. So Nvidia Shield, that's a 5-inch 720p display, multi-touch screen, of course. Talking about the specification of this device. This is the Tegra 4 SoC. That means we have a quad-core ARM Cortex A15. It comes with a 72-core GPU. Once again, 72 cores. And this is one of the fastest SoCs based on an ARM or a RISC architecture that is out there. And I'm going to prove this with some benchmarks, an additional benchmark video some later. It comes with 2 GB of RAM, has 16 GB of internal flash memory, and you can use roughly about 12 GB of them when you're starting it up for the very first time. Well, I've been already installing tons of games on it just to figure out everything out, right? It comes with GPS, has Bluetooth 3.0, of course Wi-Fi. There is no 3G version of it, and the battery is 28.8 watt hours. To put this a little bit into perspective, an iPhone 5 has a 5.49 watt hour battery. A Samsung Galaxy Note 2 is roughly at around 11 hours. So this just gives you an idea of how much juice they kind of squeezed into it in terms of the battery capacity. But let's just check out the overall look and feel of this device. Let me just zoom in a little bit, because first of all, this looks like a classic Android tablet or smartphone, right? It tries to connect to the internet now. Yeah, here we go. And you even can just pull down the notification bar like this, right? We have additional settings here. So here's this virtual mouse on. It is on right now. This is your right stick. So when I'm moving it around, you see this mouse pointer coming up. This helps you with a couple of games, especially when you're trying to use emulators. And I'm going to show you an additional video where we're going to play Super NES, PlayStation 1 emulators and whatnot. But what I would love to show you right now, because once again, this is going to be just a quick and dirty walkthrough before I'm doing additional videos with it. What I would like to show you is what I really love about this device, and this is just coming into the picture. Look at these speakers, and just let me give you an idea what they're capable of. So I'm going to play my favorite game for now, which is Eternal Warrior 2. Very addictive, I tell you that. Don't download it. No, you should download it, because then we can also meet the multiplayer game. And I actually have my Google Plus account connected to it, so it should be easy to find me there. Okay. Oh no, it's not Eternal Warriors. It's Eternity Warriors 2. My bad. And it would be great if these Eternity Warriors 2 would finally show up. No. Here we go. Here they are. Ah, it was daily bonus time, that's why. Can you hear this? So I would say I'm roughly about 20 inches or 60, 70 centimeters away with my microphone from these speakers. It's absolutely amazing. So let me just start here, and let's try there we go. And let's kill some monsters. You can actually feel the sound, because at this volume it gives you a kind of force feedback effect, this device. It seems to vibrate a little bit. You can see the graphics are stunning, even though it's only 720p. A lot of people were complaining about this, right? But I just love it. It looks great. Plus you're in full control with this controller. It is so different compared to just having your smartphone or your tablet and playing a game like this. It's especially different with a game like Virtua Tennis, and I think that's a very popular one. I used to play it on my smartphone, but it was quite frustrating. So let me just show you how it looks. Let's just try one. Okay. And again the sound. Let's grass court. There we go. Okay, let me hold it in my hands. The way I can control this, it is just so different. Do you remember how you used to play this one? Let me just show you. It was like this. Which sucks. I don't even know how to really control this. Because right now I have for top spin and lob and all of this, I have different buttons, right? So let me show you how I'm going to do this. Plus I have this analog stick. Here we go. No chance, mister. Oh. Ah, damn it. Well, there's only one Boris Becker, and I'm definitely not one of comparable to him. Here we go. That was the good stuff in volley, wasn't it? I was never ever able to do this on my smartphone or on my tablet. This is a gaming device without any compromise. You saw that? Jesus, that was an amazing backhand. And I think that's just the best way to show you why I really love the Nvidia Shield, right? People were complaining about this, saying, you know what, $249 for something that is going to play the same games that I'm getting on my smartphone, on my tablet and whatnot. Hey, listen fellas, yeah. I've heard this already after our Ouya review, right? You said the same. Oh, why should I pay another $99? But these are dedicated devices. This is a dedicated gaming device, and this is a gaming device without any compromise. The trackpad is great, the analog sticks are great, the overall usability, the way it feels in your hand is just absolutely perfect. I mean, Nvidia is in this gaming scene for like 1854 or something, right? They know what they are doing. And I think they put so much of their knowledge and all their experience and all the feedback that they got from gamers to build the ultimate mobile Android gaming machine, and that's what the Nvidia Shield is. I love the performance of it. Let me just give you a quick idea about what I mean with performance. Okay. I don't know what was going on here. Maybe it's because of our Wi-Fi, but I'm just simply running the Quadrant benchmark, yeah? I think our fastest device that we had so far was the Sony Xperia Z Ultra based on the Qualcomm Snapdragon 800, which came in at roughly around 17,000 something. I don't know. And I haven't cleared the cache or the RAM, right? I wasn't rebooting the whole system. The Virtua Tennis is still in the background. But let's see. I'm pretty sure it will still blow your mind. Okay, DNA helix, and here we go. It comes in at 18,988. We've already had benchmarks of 19,700, 800 when we freshly booted it up. It just gives you an idea how unbelievably fast this device is. Tegra 4 in combination with the Shield. I saw some mediocre device with Toshiba tablets with the Tegra 4, but this is all optimized, right? This is roughly about 4 times faster than the Tegra 3 and HTC One X. Eat this. So, fly or die. I just love this Shield once again. And I'm not getting paid by Nvidia, right? This wasn't a free sample. I bought it because I wanted it. I wanted it so badly, and I told the Nvidia guys, send me one, send me one, send me one. Well, I bought one, and I'm super happy with it. What can we make out of this? It's running Android Jelly Bean 4.2.1, by the way. So it kind of gives you the overall experience of an Android smartphone or a little tablet or a phablet, right? And sometimes the usability aspect of it, like when you have to switch in between this kind of touch screen and then back to the trackpad, that's definitely not perfect. But you know what I want to do here? I just want to start a game and I want to play, and that's about it. And by the way you can do it, you're pressing on this Nvidia Shield button, and then it takes you immediately to the Shield Games Zone, which is a kind of optimized version of the Tegra Zone. Use your trackpad to go down, and then here we go. These are all the games that I bought and that I've been playing recently, and I think I paid roughly around, I would say, $25 for all of this. A couple of free games, but also a couple of games that I paid for. Let's check out what else we have here. Altogether, you can find 38 different games now on the Shield store. And last but not least, this is something that I just can't show you right now because, well, hello, maybe Nvidia can send us one of their mid-range GT X. I think it's like a 600 series that will already work for roughly around 150, 160 US dollars. If you have one of these in your PC, you can sync it or connect it to your PC and you can play your PC games here on the Shield. And that's another killer argument and sales argument, in my opinion, for the Nvidia Shield. It might not be the best mobile gaming console out there. You know what? Forget about this. I have a Vita. I don't have a 3DS, but I have a Vita, and I would prefer this one over the PlayStation Vita. Maybe we should even do a comparison video of this. That makes perfect sense. For $249, or was it $299? Sorry, it was $299. You can definitely get an amazing device with an amazing build quality. This is solid, trust me. This is kind of hard plastic here, right? And this just feels like you could throw it through a 3-inch thick glass window, right? This is just absolutely perfectly built, and I love the look and feel of it. And yeah, I just love the sheer performance of this device. So when you're on the market for a new mobile gaming console and you don't want to pay like $30, $40 for each and every game, because that's what you have to pay for a new PlayStation Vita game, right? You might want to consider the Nvidia Shield, because this is just a beast. It has the fastest architecture SoC that you can get in there. It has an amazing controller, and it definitely has the most amazing speakers I've ever experienced on any mobile device. If you have any questions, I know this was once again one of these one-take videos that I just want to shoot like this because I want to make sure that you kind of getting the same experience that I'm getting with a device like this when I'm playing around with it. If you have any questions, if you want to have additional videos, please just let me know in the comments. If this kind of video format or format of doing a review, or let's say a first quick and dirty hands-on is fine with you, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and once again, if you have any questions, let me know. We are there to answer them, and you're gonna see a lot more videos with the NVIDIA Shield. I'm Sasha from Mobile Geeks. Thanks for watching.